All right, so my bad. I forgot to show you guys the inside of this thing. Also, I customized the inside. Couldn't do much to it because it's a one-seater, but whatever. Um, did add some paint on the inside of this thing. Painted the cockpit seat. I used I think it was dark steel was the color I used. I can't remember. But I did. It's like you can see in here. I'm trying to get my phone in here. I did do the dash, and I painted the steering wheel. You can see he already had the sticker in there, but I did the steering wheel painted that. So yeah, did that. Also, what I did was I added these grates on here, these little step pad grates, and I used it was like a sheet of I got off Amazon. It was like a foot, like a thing you put on the bottom of stuff so it don't slide, makes it slip resistant. I also use it on my 89, and I did the step pads there on the side of the intake, and then on the side of the vehicle where Kim Basinger had to get in and out of the vehicle. What I did for the Batman Forever one, I just spray painted it with a chrome to give it that metallic look, like you see on the bed of those trucks and everything. So that's what I did there. The 89, I didn't really do anything to the inside of it. I know a lot of people have done the two-seater custom on it, but I'm still waiting on Ramen Toys to give us the CAG 2.0 so I can go ahead and finish that up, because I'm definitely not pitting anybody inside of this thing. They're going to be displayed on the outside of it. If they want to give us a Vicky Vale, she can stand there holding her one shoe in her hand, and that'll be how they'll be displayed. So Mcfarlane, get on that and give us that Vicky Vale figure. Matter of fact, go ahead and give us the entire Batman 89 wave. Stop playing with us. Just give it to us. All right. So that's what I did there so far. Like I said, I'm still waiting on the lights to finish this thing, and then we can really get this thing jumping. The headlights, I thought about actually trying to do the headlights, but because of the way they are, I don't know if there's a way you can do it without the wires showing on the outside. Because there's a screw hole at the bottom of this that you're gonna need to screw it down and hold it in place. The only way you could get around that work is if you, I guess instead of screwing it, you glue it down, glue the headlights down on there. And I think you can use that hole to run the lights through there, run a bulb through there. But I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I wanna light that one up. Cause this is, I think it looks good the way it is, even without it lit up. Just having the lights already on the inside, being a staple for this particular Batmobile. But I am going to do the works when it comes to lighting on the Mcfarlane Tumbler, which I'm currently working on, which is why this area is such a mess, because that is a project I'm currently working on. I just took a break from that to work on this Batman Forever Batmobile because it came earlier than expected. And so I took a break from that, worked on this a little bit, because it was actually a pretty quick custom. This actually it took me all of one day to do all this for the most part. The grates, this took about 3 hours to cut all those little holes in there. But it wasn't difficult at all. Just, that's another technique I learned from Ibrahim Mustafa when he was working on his canopy for the 89. I took a drill and I made perforated holes along this plastic part right here, and then I just took an X-Acto knife and just carved out the rest of it and just fine detail the inner workings of it so I can get the rest of that plastic out of there. And then, like I said, just took an old strainer, well, not old, but I bought a strainer from the Dollar Tree. It was $1. Cut up the portion that I needed and laid it underneath there, and it actually just fit right in. You can just fold it around, just cut out little slits where the little legs come through that you have to screw it down, screw the Batmobile down at. Just cut slits out there, slide them through, and then it'll just fold around that. You don't even got to glue it down, and it just holds the shape and it stays in place. And this whole little section here is a separate piece, so you can just work on that one little section without having to worry about anything. So yeah, but this has been fun. A couple of days or so of customizing. I'm still working on the tumbler right now. That is probably been the most detailed custom I've done so far, because there's so much work that needs to be done to it to make it look like the actual tumbler. But we're coming along with it. I'll show you guys a video of that soon, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, that's about it. You guys keep a watch out for me.